Next, how do you keep horses' hoofs from getting bruised from running in rocks? This is from Danielle Reeser. Sorry, if I can't pronounce your names, I'm sorry. But
you better have him do it too, because
yeah.
Anyways, be spelling your
how
name.
do we keep our horses' hoofs from getting bruised from running on the rocks? Well, for one thing, we really can't to a full 100%. I mean, it's just almost impossible over how rough this is. But what we do is we make sure they're all shod with horseshoes, and they're all freshly shod. I mean, that's one thing that Cash does every time he's here almost, is he's shoeing horses for us. And another thing that sometimes Clancy does, well, I sometimes put boots, kind of the equestrian boots on, but Clancy uses some other things. Explain what you use.
So I'll do so for instance, my Perry horse, I boot and put those splint boots on him just because he knocks, like he beat the heck out of his bulbs. Like he'll constantly do that on the back of them. And if I really like the horse, and that's kind of a bad way of saying it, I put those rubber boots on, just especially on their fronts, just because when you're Mach 80 through all that stuff, you'll see them. It makes me feel better about asking them to do something.
And sometimes you'll put we'll put Wranglers.
Yeah, we'll take our old blue jeans around them.
Anything helps them, but
we don't do that on the river though.
Yeah.
The river, like between the mud, the sand, and just all the brush, it eats them alive. It's not, I guess it galds them because it's just that sandy water, and it just rubs them raw. So we only do that when we're out in the rocks.
Okay, so next question is from JVL2RS. I don't know. Anyways, Jay, who made your leggings? My leggings were made by my wife at Fallen Heart Leather. And Clancy's leggings, who built your leggings?
Dylan Jacobs with Jacobs Leather.
And Cash got his done from somebody in Arizona.
Wyatt Hashberger.
Yeah.
Whatever his
So
name is.
we don't have a very specific person that makes them, but we just kind of get them where we can. But they're mostly all kind of Arizona Bell.
Yeah, everything's
style.
step through.
Yep.
We hate zip up. We have to have step throughs. Like I had a pair of Ty Bartons that Roper wears now. Them were great. And I mean, it's Arden's one of his first pair he had. They were made by a deal out of New Mexico, right?
Out of Mexico, not
New
New Mexico.
His old shotguns that he stepped through.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of one of them deals. You just say, hey, you want to make me a pair of leggings?
Yeah.
And if you like them, you talk about them. If you don't, you can't wait till you buy a new pair.
I don't want to hit too far on this subject because that's a conversation for another day. But for a lot of people, they're like, why do you wear leggings and why don't you wear chinks? If you don't know what chinks are, chinks only go to about right here. And if you wear chinks, you can come out here and run through the cactus, but I promise from here down, you're not going to be in very good shape. We like to protect ourselves from here all the way down to there because this country is full of everything that wants to bite, poke you, and sting you. So with that being said, that's why we wear the full leather all the way down our legs.
Same with the taps. Like that's why we have
Yep.
taps and all that
The
too.
things that cover our feet. All right. Next question from Wild Wind Farms 1279. Where do them cattle find water in that country? Not a drop in sight, but they obviously make it fine. Some tough.
Some tough?
Just says some tough.
Why not very tough?
I don't know. Some tough. But where do them cattle find water in that country? Clancy?
I don't know. I don't see no water. Oh, here's my water. No, we have the Virgin River. Like most places are not as well watered as this place. So you don't see our cows like. I mean, this is no offense, but it's not like most places where you drive up. Oh, we're gonna go to this drinker and go gather these cows and move them on. We have the Virgin River that runs 25 miles right through us. And then we got Lake Mead that runs all the way around to the Colorado River. So I mean, we got water that way. We got springs on the mountains. I mean, we really take pride in developing the springs. Like we don't show that, but we take pride in developing the springs and scattering the water out for these cows.
So they do have water, but thanks to us as the ranchers, we, like you said, there's water spread out throughout this country. All right, so the next question would be from Judd McCalmahan. Okay. He said, welcome back. Why only catch bulls and leave cows behind? Is it to do with crossbreeding? Why only catch bulls and leave the cows behind? Is it to do with crossbreeding? So, yes, it does have to do with crossbreeding. I mean, if we get so many bulls, they're going to start breeding each other, and we're going to start getting
breeding each other. It is 2025.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. If we keep all the bulls will be breeding their family, and we'll continue getting, inbred stuff. So with that, we try to eliminate the bulls and try to leave better bulls out there, or get bulls from other ranches that are better bred bulls and put them on our cattle. And that's why we do that. A lot of people ask, why are you leaving cows out there? Why do you brand some cows and let them go? And that's because we're in the ranching business. We're not here to gather all our cows and get rid of them. We want to leave the best, take away the worst, and keep ranching. We're not just catching everything and selling it. We're trying to pick the better of the worst and continue ranching. You got anything on that topic a little bit?
Well, and the other thing is, you say, like, well, why do you leave the cows? Well, picture this. I mean, when that cow's 25 miles away from a corral, or, just brand her and let her go. I mean, she's got, at least, she's yours, it's ownership type of deal,
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of that. Like, we don't really show that, but, if we get a bunch of cows held up somewhere, we'll just brand what we want, let go what we want, take what we need. I mean, you can call it old school, you can call it 1800s, however you want, but every ranch is different, and this is how this place works. And it's just, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Yep. Good. Okay, next question from Chad EMF2G. He says, how many times have you all forgot and left a calf tied up and got halfway or all the way home before remembering, or totally forgot about the calf?
Never.
Now, we have been stuck in the dark looking for them. There has been a couple times when we've roped 5 or 6 calves each throughout the whole desert, and it gets dark, and we're hunting with our phone lights throughout the night trying to track where we tied these down. That has happened. Actually, a couple times.
And we have known we couldn't find them, and we went home, but we've gotten up early the next morning to go find them. It's never like, we've never forgotten.
I think that only happened one time, though.
That was only one time.
That was,
in our defense, that was
I think we caught like 25 calves in one run. And we were so lost. It was on the mesa, so it's all looks the same. Anyways, it got dark, and we got up sunrise in the morning, and we found them all, but they were all okay. But we've never forgot or left one. So
we don't like leaving them on the lake shore or on the river. I mean, you've heard us say this before, because of the coyote problem.
Mm-hmm.
But places like that, where they're far enough away, we just, never left one by forgetting, is the way to say it.
Yep.
Does that sound educated enough?
Yep,
okay.
It does.
Okay.
I am new to this, or this is regular? I don't know.
Regulators?
Yeah, 81. He says, I'm new to this channel. What state is your ranch located in?
I don't know. Last I checked, it was Nevada.
Yep. So we're right on the Nevada-Utah border.
Arizona. Border. Yep.
Utah, Arizona, Nevada border. We're like right there. So technically our ranch is in Nevada, for all those that don't know.
But you could throw a stick and throw something a little bit heavier and hit either one of the states.
Yep. This is from Roper 4TYM. Do your other brothers ever rope wild cattle with you guys but life goes on, and Ryan still runs cows here with us, and Ammon hasn't been cowboying too often with us, but he has in the past, so I don't know how to answer that. I guess they do.
I know how to answer that. When he comes, he's a good time.
Yeah, they just need to come more.
Exactly.
So, while we're on the family thing, we got a couple family questions here, actually. How is your family related to the Hughes at the Anchor Brand Ranch? Clancy, I just asked you this question not too long ago, and he knows all the genealogy stuff, but
Do I have to say the whole thing?
we're fifth cousins.
Exactly. That's
Fourth, fifth cousins.
Thank you.
I saved
I don't
you.
want to lose them.
I
Losing the
saved you.
transcript.
Yeah, we'll get this video going because we got some exciting to tell you guys here soon. So we're almost through this. I hope we're helping you guys with a lot of these answers and building a better relationship with you guys. That's our whole goal.
We
with this.
love you.
We love you. Okay. Oh, this is from Roper4TYM2. How are Arden and Clancy related?
I married his older sister. That's the baby of the family.
He married my sister. He's my brother-in-law.
I'm better looking than him, though, ain't I? Depends on what angle you look.
Just so y'all know, he is older than me too.
I am older than him.
Old dog.
By how much?
I don't know. A couple years.
I'm 93. You're 98.
You're 93 years old? Yeah, you're actually a lot older than me. You're like 5 years.
Yeah, I'm 5 years older than you.
More mature, but...
Oh,
All right. All right, Wyatt-778 asked, what's your favorite rope to use outside? Probably the same rope I like to use inside. I don't know what outside or inside.
Yeah,
outside the arena is probably what he's saying.
Okay, that's what he means.
Outside the arena.
Do we ever rope inside arena?
Not very often, but I use the same rope. Me personally, I've went through probably every type of rope you could, and
let's go down the list. Let's go down the list, and I mean we're not dogging them, but let's go down the list and talk about the ropes we have first that we tried.
well, we used to be Cactus.
Cactus honestly has the best feeling. Like you can get a Cactus,
Yep.
and you can wear that thing all the way out. But Cactus has one problem for us.
Let me tell him. The one flaw that Cactus has is their burners. I don't know why their burners are so thin. Maybe they're going to change them and do something better, but for some reason, I can have a brand new Cactus rope and it will be worn out in one day from the burner. So if you can get is that
That's
honest?
accurate. That's accurate. Like we had that brand new. So I really like the Amigo. Brand new.
Mm-hmm.
I roped a big bull and I roped him deep, which means I caught a leg in it. He sat there and did this and kept pulling on it. In 3-4 pulls, he burned that rawhide all the way through and broke the Honda.
Yeah.
Cut the Honda.
It's just really thin. If you ever look at your Cactus rope, you can see through it, through the rawhide on the Honda or Honda. I don't know what people want to call them, but anyway. But Cactus has really good feeling ropes. If sometimes what I'll do is I'll just put a plastic burner on them.
Yep, them speedy
And
burners.
they last good. What's the next one?
We had fastback.
Yep, fastback. I'm still, if I'm heeling in the arena or I'm looking for a good heel rope, I'm still a fastback guy. I still really enjoy them. Their burners are great. You're not going to wear out the rawhide on their burners. You just got to have, there's very specific ropes that I like on those. Excalibur, a very good rope.
The Natural's been a pretty good rope.
Naturals, yep.
We had the ranch rope. We do not care for the 3-strand ranch rope.
The fastback ranch rope. Not a fan
And it has
of that.
to be double soft.
Mm-hmm. I'll just get to my favorite rope right now. My favorite rope is the classic ranch rope. I don't know why, but within this last year, I've just bought those. And they just seem, every time I pull one out of the box or off the shelf, it just seems to have a good feel to it. And they've lasted. The burners are good. So classic ranch rope would be my go-to head rope and outdoor rope for me right now. Clancy, what's kind of your go-to?
So I'm a little more picky. No, I use a Willard. So it's out of Rockdale, Texas. I use the Willard 4X Gold Digger. It's a white rope. I get it in double soft. But what I also have them do is they have what they call 3/8 ultralight. When I order them, I get them in 36 to 37 feet long. That's my go-to. And I started using the classic ranch rope, and I like that. But I like white ropes. I don't know. I've always liked just white ropes. I mean, that's the worst rope to have.
Clancy and his colors, dude. Clancy likes the colors.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's.
I don't care. It can be brown for all I care.
Long as it brown will, after you leave it on the dirt.
Long as it will catch something, I'm okay. But Clancy likes his colors. With that being said, if Classic you ever want to, sponsor us, just reach out to us. We go through a lot of ropes.
Very much so.
But anyways, another question. I mean, it's down the list, but what's the length of ropes we like to use? You kind of said it a little bit. Mm-hmm. My sweet spot is anywhere from 35 to max 45-foot rope.
Max? Man, you're a longie.
That's max. Like that would be.
40 is max.
Okay, 40.
40 is max.
Yeah. Well, I tie on, so I could use it would end up being 40 by the time
I can see you 40 feet down there at the line. You get about right to 10 feet from it, or no, 5 feet from it, and it stands up on you.
Yeah, you're right. 35.
Same here.
If I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be 35. And a lot of people are like, you need longer ropes, you need this. We grew up with those, and that's just how we reuse them. And so different strokes for different folks. So my dad didn't never tie it on. My dad never tied on. But my dad is what you would consider a crossbreed. He rides a A-fork saddle, dallies on rubber, but his rope's only 28 feet long to 30 feet long. Riddle me that, you buckaroos. He's a punchy buck.
He's a punchy buck?
He's a punchy buck.
I like that. I like that.
Or a bucky punch.
Bucky punch.
All right, so there's some of those questions. All right, folks, we're getting down to the end here. Oh, 1 second here. And we are to the end right here. Okay. And then this is going to lead into the big question and the great surprise. From Joseph Carter, the Mink Man.
Mink Man.
Mink Man. What kind of dogs do you guys use? Clancy?
Blackmouth cur dogs and hound dogs. That's what I've run. So growing up, my dad was a dog man, and he actually had cur healer cross. But I can remember when I was a little kid, I saw the first cur dog, and I just, for some reason, loved it. It come out of Florida. Just a big old brindle, just a good-looking dog. And I told myself I was going to have a good pack of dogs one day, and that's what I've strived for. No particular bloodlines. Like, it's kind of the deal, everybody prowling around that runs cur dogs, that runs catch dogs. Especially a lot of my buddies, it's, well, do you want a dog? Yeah, I'll take one. So it does, you can say they're Heinz 57 months, but the dogs that I've had have been what I've been looking for and picking. I like a little bit of hound in them, like my Roscoe dog, because I like that longevity. Like, I like that nose. Like, I like that dog to be looking, sniffing wherever them cows are, because there's times that, you're relying on that dog to find them for you. And they've just what's worked. We've had healers, had collie dogs. They just don't hold up, especially with these running, trotting cows. Like, that one day, we probably, them dogs were working, that whole one day, how far do you think we pushed them cows? And the only thing that saved our butts from running away was them dogs.
Yeah, they definitely not walked. They probably ran 5-10 miles.
And so, that's kind of that's proven. Like, people have said, I've heard people say, well, do you run hanging trees? I think hanging trees are good dogs. They're not what I like, because I want something that, I'd rather have something I have to beat off than beat on. And that's kind of sound wrong, because I'm sure I'm going to offend some people here. I like a dog that is so hard-headed that you almost want to kill it, and then it's just going to get right back up and go to work for you. That's what I like, and that's what I found with these cur dogs have worked.
And Catahoula.
Catahoula, yep.
Yeah.
Catahoula, too. Old Bundy was a Catahoula, and
yeah.
they ain't even seen old Bundy dog.
No.
See?
But we got a video for you guys. Right here. Boom.
Hey folks, I got some open-old pups here. You saw them on the videos. You know they're good. They're out of mine and my dad's dogs. If you're interested, shoot an email down the bottom. We'll get back to you. Bye.
Thank you for watching, folks. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, right here, push that icon. It's our logo, and you'll be subscribed to our channel. God bless. Remember to whoop and spur, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Woo-wee!